lavoreremo perché potrà offrire, riproducendolo, a migliaia di giovani africani il lavoro con mutuo beneficio, e così andremo a risolvere concretamente il problema dell'immigrazione, non con lo slogan porto chiuso.
Alright, my people, now welcome back to Prince TV. But as I tell you like this now, so I just the verse for this particular video when I want create give now. So because as it be the Prime Minister, the Giuseppe Conte, one of the hear about now, so don't they plan to resign out from the government. You know, say this man don't win the crucial election when he take kind of like defeat to get the power still day on for the Senate. You understand? But as it be, still yet, Matteo Salvini, the rest, they criticize this man, they tell him everything, different kind of issues. Say, you know, the majority when he get for the parliament, no go finish and take kind of like carry on this government, because the issue there be say, him win for the crucial election normally. You understand? When they can go stay remain for power. But the majority to kind of like when go stick, when coalesce with him in order to move on the government, that is the ministers, most of them not deal with him again. You understand? Because this particular Italian Viva, when they're known as the Matteo Renzi party, when pull out come out for the particular Giuseppe Conte party now, so now be the major cocoa, now be the major reason when it be like say this issue can't be like this now. So now Giuseppe Conte have just only the M5S, that is the 5-star movement. When be like say now they work with them now, so. But still yet, they criticize this man, say no, he know they control the pandemic the way it's supposed to be. Say see many Italians when like say they don't die, you know they do anything. Many of us just they talk this thing for years. So I'm giving out the article first before we go enter how it take the place. So because for this particular video, Salvini must receive slap. That one sure. You understand? Alright guys, more enter the article first before we go to talk one or two things. Alright, he said here, Italian Prime Minister to resign following the pandemic criticism. You understand? Alright, he said Italy Prime Minister Giuseppe Conte is set to hand in his resignation on Tuesday. You understand? Alright, he said following criticism of his handling of the coronavirus pandemic, more than 85,000 Italians have died with COVID-19. Alright, he said Mr. Conte hoped to be given a mandate by the president to form a stronger government after losing his majority in the Senate. Alright, he said should he fail to do so, the tax could fall to some else, and then following that, fresh election will be held. So now, after this Italian Viva don't come out, so now when I say him can still win the crucial election, but the majority to kind of like move on the power, not still did that place. So people when they come they criticize this man, so can't still high. Join the one when Salvini they do so. Alright, man, go a little bit forward so because this news, I'm not happy to be saying this kind of things here. Me, I don't the verse as I talk to you like this now. So alright, he said Mr. Conte, who has been a prime minister since 2018, survived a vote of a crucial confidential in the lower house, the chamber of a deputy last week. The vote was occurred after former Prime Minister Matteo Renzi pulled his small Italian Viva party out of the coalition and said he would only return if Mr. Conte accepts his list of demands. You understand? Alright, he said here he objects to Mr. Conte plan for spending 209 billion euros. You understand? Or EU Recovery Fund, part of the 750 billion euro EU rescue for the COVID crisis. Alright, he said here shortly before Mr. Conte's resignation, the anti-established 5-star movement M5S said it would remain at Conte's side. So now the 5-star movement too still there with Conte. You understand? Even when the say won't stay resign, say the 5-star movement still there with Conte. So that 5-star movement now go still give us a little bit hope. When it like say the Italian Viva or the other parties now so in the 5-star movement no one join them, so that will still give them breakdowns more for that. So more go forward, more see how it did happen. All right, he said his resignation come ahead of a vote on judicial reform later this week. The prime minister in his coalition warned he would lose. You understand? All right, he said Mr. Conte inadequate temperature has led to a very different successive government. For 15 months, he headed a coalition between M5S and the far-right league, whose leader Matteo Salvini pulled out the failed bid to force election. You understand? All right, he said since then he has presided over a center-left coalition of the M5S and then the Democratic Party, that is the PD, has been the main component. You understand? All right, so guys, me I read the verse, so no need to read all these things again. One thing I want to make you understand be say the Giuseppe Conte when we talk about now, so the good man will be like say he want to do better thing for immigrant when they for country. Matteo Salvini and the gang, they don't finally they push this man to the extent when this man won't resign on Tuesday. More will see how it will be, because if now say this man, this Giuseppe Conte, can't go resign, then they have to call for election. If they call for election now, so now their baba now will come they get power, because man just tell now the pure truth. Italians won't make Matteo Salvini come back. If you now they see for social media, or know what they talk about. Salvini not get power for parliament. Now for outside Italian, now if they get parliament, now they get a power. Now wait till they always they talk every time say make them let and do election, make them know who be who. Now be the something when just the one now, and now waiting won't happen now. So put the picture for you. So now be this man one they see for you now. So every time they criticize this man, put the picture when they criticize Giuseppe Conte. Every time they design this man picture, they put them for Instagram, they put them for different places. You know, go let this man rest for one day. He won't come back now, so make it come kind of like a block in Papa again for a road. The one when he first do, nobody don't recover that one. He won't still come back, maybe talk about immigration, because you know they fear. If they talk about every time, say if he still come back, he go block the sea. Put the picture when he take tag the ocean Viking. So this picture one that they see for you now, so now the one when he take tag the ocean Viking, when like say the rescue immigrants. When I see how this man take they very, very much dangerous. Now I be make me always they talk about this man, but most people not they understand and also know how Matteo Salvini be so. But now they try to say fine, they need to go do election. Now be waiting to happen now. So guys, my boys are not smiling, and then everywhere not good for now. So more pray, more see how the thing will be. If you be say they still do the election, maybe like say this man win, or because if not general election to be normal election, definitely there is no hope for Giuseppe Conte to win that election, because the majority of Italian citizens want Matteo Salvini to be even the Prime Minister of Italy. Put picture, man, they stand for you. So this man one they see a very dangerous person. Most of them don't know at all. Now make we talk about Matteo Salvini. So guys, now what did happen with that one? Now system let you know how it take the play. Now they try to call for election. So until today now, so more know how it will be, because we go see inside this week. If you resign, I go still let you know. If you not still resign, I will let you know. But in tanto, this one I've been waiting to happen for inside the parliament. This is what is going on right away in the parliament. Those of you they message me for Instagram, they ask me what it happen for the parliament. And Giuseppe Conte is trying to resign out for the government, because the way when Matteo Salvini and the rest they criticize them, they think not too much, and the man also don't be like say that they frustrate them, and then the Italian people be like say go pull up for this thing. Matteo Renzi, that man, I don't know what I'll tell them. So guys, now so it happen. Now someone let you know how it they play. So if you never hear this news, you don't hear them from me now. So you stay blessed. The next time we'll be together. You try to pray for this man. Make God turn things around, because if this man leave the government, Salvini come back. Salvini come back now. We all not be saying bobo juice. So now so the matter be so. You stay blessed. The next time again we'll meet together. Ciao.
Everybody name your face.